Yeah, folks, Marvel Snap's newest card is Aurora, and she's so sick and actually had a really promising run with this deck today, as you're going to see in this video. But she's new 6/6 with this crazy on reveal. Give one of your other on reveal cards at each location +2 power. Then repeat that for ongoing activate and end of turn. So basically, you want a deck that's stuffed with keywords, which is exactly what this deck does, primarily centered around Thanos, because you'll note multiple stones actually have dual keywords, on reveal and ongoing, which means these can be buffed twice by Aurora, and even the ones that don't, still all have at least one keyword. But you've also got cards like, Zombie Mr. Fantastic with dual keywords. And what that means is you can start getting a lot of power out of Aurora, where she's buffing like 8, 10, 12 power per position. Is it actually possible to get 12? I don't know. That'd be really hard. But like 6 to 8 to 10, I think has happened a few times with our Aurora, which is absolutely crazy because, you can get kind of 4 spots for 2 each, and then maybe an extra 2 or 4 here or there from some of those dual keywords, pumping out some insane numbers. And to fill out the deck, of course, we've just got a lot of other little end of turn stuff to make sure we hit the end of turn keyword side of things. We've got some activates as well. Scarlet Spider can also duplicate a buff from Aurora, which is nice. King Eitri is a nice cheap activate that plays really well with the stones. Mr. Fantastic, as we saw, is an activate that plays really well with the stones, giving that power buff. A couple cheap ongoings as well with Sam and the shield, and Ant-Man's really nice cheap ongoing. Few little on reveals here and there, but those are kind of the least important because there's so many on reveal stones. And this deck has just like a lot of keywords where Aurora can hit pretty hard, and it makes it super hard for the opponent to kind of figure out where everything's going and just how much power there's going to be, and there's just like a lot of math to be done. But it also encourages you to play the game in a really conscious way, where you're like making sure you have one end of turn card in each spot, one ongoing card in each spot, one on reveal card in each spot, which is kind of challenging, but also kind of fun to just like maximize your attention span from turn one and really line things up well. So all in all, I don't really know how good this card's going to be. It's so hard to say because I think it requires some like really specific deck building, and it needs a ton of refinement and like, we'll see kind of thing. But at the same time, I had a really good run, as you're going to see in this kind of short video, because as I'll explain, I'm currently freezing cold outside. But it showed some real promise. I think there's some real intrigue here, and I don't think this deck is perfect necessarily. So with even more refinement, I'm very curious what Aurora could actually do. But anyway, really fun new card, kind of a crazy new archetype, and perhaps a really promising one as well. So I hope you enjoy this video. Alrighty, folks, it's time to play some Aurora. As you can see, I'm outside. You may not actually be able to see it all. I don't know. The sun's wreaking havoc on my camera. What you also won't see is that I'm freezing to death right now. It is very cold. I'm in Nevada, Las Vegas specifically. You'd think it'd be warm, but I think the deserts get cold at night. That's not going to help me find a freaking Aurora, I'll tell you that. But it might be okay. We can, I don't know, we can just, farm Marvel Boy now. It's okay. Let's just do this. We do want to spread out our like on reveals, so like an on reveal left, an on reveal mid, an on reveal right. We want an ongoing left, an ongoing mid, so that when we do inevitably draw that Aurora, despite the rocks in our deck, that we will have one of each keyword at each location to maximize Aurora's potential buff. Of course, we all know I won't really draw Aurora. There's no world where that happens. Marvel Boy has some good targets here, yeah. So let's do that. We got end of turn right, end of turn mid. So even if we don't draw Aurora this game, I'm glad we're getting kind of a little, teaser of how to position for Aurora and such. Like that's still quite valuable, I think. So this is going to be an activate. It can kind of go wherever, I guess. Hull Obsidian is big, but at least we kind of went to match that a little bit. Marvel Boy in particular will help. Surge plus Torch. Now, I could go ahead and commit the Torch here. I think it's okay to put it elsewhere, though. I can kind of force the Scarlet Spider right to hit the Torch if I want. I don't know about force, but suggest anyway. Maybe give it a 50-50, but we could force it, but I don't know if I want to, because then I might just lose mid. We'll have to see. Shadow King a little early, actually. Not the biggest problem. Opponent seems to be maybe playing a similar kind of deck. I don't know. Mind Stone a little late. Would be awesome if not for Mobius. It was 0. I don't know. Maybe this is okay. you kind of like, if you go left, you flip left. If you go right, you really flip right. And then I guess like Marvel Boy does kind of contest mid anyway. You might argue this is overcommitment, but I don't know. It's fine. Maybe not overcommit. Oh, they hit their Aurora. Well, that's actually pretty good for the sake of the video, man. Since we didn't hit ours and it was going to be kind of boring, this is way more fun. So we are going to win the tiebreaker, I think, here, it looks like. Yeah, with Torch for sure, yeah. Okay, so they've got Cull Obsidian, though. That's interesting. Like, Cull Obsidian doesn't really... I mean, any Thanos deck makes sense, right? Because the Thanos stones have double keywords, right? You can see this got buffed twice, which is perfect. That's sick. But I don't know about the Cull Obsidian. I mean, I guess just for one drops, it makes sense, right? Any ongoing, any on reveal, those all make sense. I tried to blend literally everything into one deck, which I know this deck's not going to be the best deck. Like, you know, I just know this is not the Aurora deck. Like, there's just no way. There's just a million possible permutations. Probably, well, literally infinite number of permutations, but, you know, viable, potential, sensible Aurora lines. There's so many. It's going to take a while, I think, to find a really refined package. I think there's a good chance. Hey, speaking of Aurora, very nice. I think there's a good chance it'll be in Thanos, but beyond that, I just don't think we know. Okay, so let's do this. Create a card left is really, really good. It's an on-reveal left. We've got Zombie Mr. Fantastic, which can be on-reveal mid. This is currently an ongoing right. So we've got a good spread at the moment. We will probably want to put that Torch... I don't know, maybe it depends on where the Horde goes. I think we can... just judge from then. That would be good to hit. Here's another activate, super cheap activate, which is nice. So Fantastic on 2. I love him because he's one of the few dual keywords that's a collectible card. There's also like Electro, but he seemed really limiting in a Thanos deck, so I didn't try to do Electro stuff. Horde left. Okay, nice. That's a good hit for Panopticon. That means probably Torch left makes a lot of sense because you're going to have a lot of potential points there. Yeah, we better skip. I could buff all those with Fantastic, but I think we better just skip. I hate the turn 3 collapse to mine. It's particularly annoying. You're losing a turn on Torch. You're just losing bodies for Aurora, but oh my god, the opponent decides not to skip. I don't think they have like a Killmonger or anything, right? So that's going to be... It's only going to get more punishing for them, I suspect. So I think we go Torch left still. I think we can go... Space Stone is a dual keyword, but it's not a good one really either mid or right, because it's on reveal and ongoing are both currently kind of occupied, right? That said, you know, it is still just drawing a card. So that's fine. Even if we waste the ongoing there, we'd be wasting the on reveal left, and we'd be wasting the on reveal mid, so either way, it's probably fine. It just makes the opponent maybe a little nervous about right as well. So that's good. I do want some power mid, potentially. Next turn to me looks like Scarlet Spider and King Eitri, unless we draw a better stone option, maybe. There they go. They're skipping their turn 4. Okay, so that opens right up a little bit for contention. I think we'll go, like we said, Spider here, and maybe Eitri here. That can kind of force the Spider right if we want. For Aurora, yeah, I think that makes sense. So activate mid, activate right. So right's going to have, you know, quite a few buffs here. On reveal, activate ongoing. This is 2 activates mid, though. That's kind of wasted, isn't it? Hold up. That's kind of wasted. Maybe we go activate right and activate left. But this does lock you in a little bit on the Torch. Like, you know, you kind of want your Torch to go off after the Aurora. Like, it's better to play that there. Maybe you go, but then that's wasted too. Maybe you just lock in on the Torch already. I don't know. It's not a big deal. This gives you better Aurora coverage anyway, because you got an activate in each spot. Then I can kind of force my Spider mid, I guess, which does maybe seem a little wasted. I don't know if it's going to be contested or not. It's like a tough little positioning puzzle here, you know? I think it's... I mean, I don't even hate Aurora mid either if I think about it, right? Like, Aurora mid into Spider mid, you're still contesting right really hard, right? Activate this, not that it matters. You're still contesting mid pretty well too now because you got like 13 points getting added. Yeah, maybe this is okay. There's just some nuance on the Fantastic timing because, wait a minute, actually, do I have enough bodies for Fantastic? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could maybe buff mid if I wanted to. by hitting the zombie Mr. Fantastic last, like doing this, then activating here, and then using this to potentially activate the spider clone as opposed to one of the other bodies. I don't know. It just depends, and it's not even guaranteed. So it's really, really small difference, but might make a difference. I don't know. I mean, I feel pretty great about left because we're going to get a pile of buffs, right? Listen to the math on how many points we have right now, by the way. Like, how much is Aurora going to hit? Because I guess right's gaining 6, right? Activate, on reveal, and ongoing. It is only gaining 2 from... No, it's gaining 4. On reveal and activate. That's actually sick. And then left is gaining activate, end of turn, and on reveal, yeah. It would have been kind of nice to have, like, the Space Stone left, so we had an ongoing over there. If we could swap the Space Stone and the Green Stone right now, it'd be perfect. I don't think at the time we knew that was going to be a better line, but that would be the perfect outcome right now. The thing is, it's, like, really, really hard for the opponent to figure this out, right? Really, really hard for them to figure out where to put points and, like, how to do this. Because it's just, like, how is he spreading this? Like, where is the Aurora going? Where is the Spider going? It's just, like, a million points. Even the zombie Mr. Fantastic chipping in a ton of points. Did go mid, which currently looks a little wasted maybe, but might be okay. Oh, Shadow King is so sick left, but there's no way they win anywhere else, right? It's just impossible. Oh, yeah, Shang-Chi's scary, but not good against us, yeah. Nice, dude. It was a great win. We actually even almost won left anyway. Like, even after the reset, because Panopticon just had so many points, and Torch ticked up again, yeah. I guess Shadow King's another reason to hold the Torch till later, but I like that we just spread out our activates, right? I think that still made a really big difference for us, so that was still really good. Dude, I am, like, freezing, by the way. I think it's, like, 55, 50, like, high 50s, but it feels so cold. I'm going to start shivering soon. This may be our shortest video to date. I've only been recording 9 minutes, but I'm freezing, dude. What is the temperature? I gotta see. I don't have my phone. I don't even know. Oh my god. Like, the sun's coming out a little bit though, so maybe I'll be okay. And Mindstone probably our best #1 draw always. Mosh Pit's just fine for that. Sam left is good. That gets us an ongoing left. Uh-oh. This game is very stable. All right, Sam left. Yeah, like we said, dude, so many stones in hand. What the heck? So Space Stone gives us ongoing and on reveal mid. Then we can maybe go like on reveal right here, so that we have on reveal in each spot. We'll have ongoing in each spot because we can move the shield and Sam separately, right? So we'll have a really, really good spread. Then we can go like torch left maybe. Although that's kind of risky, I guess, because the shield wants to move back over. You might activate your torch too soon. I think we do draw cards first, right? So danger. Oh, drawing Thanos sucks, dude. That's just like really annoying, isn't it? That's really always very annoying. These are always kind of wasted, I guess. These on reveal, because we have an on reveal everywhere already, right? So let's just do this. We also have ongoing everywhere, so that we don't need to do the power stone. Doesn't really matter. Thanos just a totally dead draw. Really, really sad. Pet Mansion. It doesn't really matter. Surge. Electro. This kind of feels like the opponent might be doing something too. Electro, like I said, with Aurora, just didn't make a ton of sense to me, though. It's like, you want to be able to play lots of cards for Aurora specifically, right? Marvel Boy seems better here to me. So that's end of turn there. We don't have a lot of end of turn anyway, so that's not really going to matter much. These are a couple ongoings here. No, this is our first ongoing here if we want it to be. It depends on where shield ends up, I guess. Do I lose too many spots here? Because I have kind of like 2 on reveals. I mean, like, look, we don't even have Aurora yet. So, like, talking about some of this is sort of silly right now because we don't even have Aurora, right? How much do we play around Aurora versus not? Cyclops. Okay, this may be... I guess High Evo is a cool way to get some Aurora support, but there's other things you want to be doing in High Evo, I think, is a problem with that one. So Torch would want to go... Yeah, see, I put another end of turn there. So Torch kind of wants to go right, but you just don't want to double him yet, you know? And then, like, Fantastic wants to go here. That sends Hordes left. I mean, if we top deck Aurora, we have a pretty good setup here, honestly. But we have to top deck Aurora. It's like a 1 in 8 or something. Despite drawing all the stones, it's not particularly likely, you know? Horde, unfortunately, also not actually a card that gets buffed, you know, but... Dude, if I were playing against this deck, though, right now, I'd be like, shoot, does he have Aurora, bro? Aurora is scared. I'm actually cracked. I'm so insane. Aurora mid, that's how many here? Just only 2 buffs left. Assuming Cyclops goes off, I'm at 10. I need to get higher than that, right? I think I have to play Aurora left. And then Fantastic can buff in a little, right? And Marvel Boy too, of course, but we don't know. That's only 1 body left. Yeah, dude, I think there's a real chance we win this. I cannot believe we drew that, dude. What an absolutely insane top deck. Thank God, too. I wanted to do this in one take, so I wanted to have some good games, you know? What an insane top deck, dude. I never get those draws on a new card day. The universe is like, Regis is literally freezing to death outside to record this video. This man, it's my wife's birthday. I'm freezing to death. I'm against all odds to bring you guys this video right now, man. I better get some good draws, dude. The universe owes me this one. Dude, that's so insane. So many points here at the end. Hulk only able to win 1 spot, right? Just not enough. Barely honestly winning that spot even is what's crazy. Look at that. Pretty competitive even, right? Despite the 20 power dump. Yeah, dude, that is a sick game. This deck's pretty cool, man. I don't know if it's any good, but it's not seemingly terrible so far anyway. You know, Thanos kind of makes you feel competitive in a lot of ways just on its own. Just like, you know, you got numbers down, bodies down. I think there's so many other ways to tweak this. There was like 10 other cards I looked at and I was like, Dazzler makes sense. Can we get a Dazzler in here, you know? But you kind of have enough ongoing, I thought. Ant-Man was like cheaper and did the same kind of thing, I thought. So I don't know. I mean, if we keep drawing Mind Stone and Sam Wilson, I'm going to be over the moon. This has no keyword, so not relevant for Aurora. Sam will get down early. That's fine. King Eitree's great next turn, potentially. Surge is on reveal, of course, so that would be maybe a card we'd play right. So you have Mind Stone mid, Surge right. Ongoing, we'd want to put mid, I guess, since Shield can go mid too, so ongoing actually right also kind of makes sense. So you don't have to play it into Danger Room, potentially. Carnage, great for their ninja. I am literally shivering. This is not healthy. Yeah, Surge right. That's activate on reveal right. Okay. I mean, this draws a card too, but this also draws a card and you want to get it down sooner, I guess, right? So am I going to have any... Actually, hold up. Have I drawn every stone? No, I still have green stone, I think, right? Or did I just play green stone? No, I played Surge. Yeah, I think only green stone left for Eitri to hit. Hopefully we don't draw that naturally. That would be the worst, most unlucky draw ever. It is not that. Okay, thank God. All right, so ongoing, we want to, like we said, I think that wants to go right. Makari here might just be worth playing. This is an ongoing left that's kind of overkill, but it draws a card, which is nice. Maybe we just... I mean, if Makari rolls in somewhere and I don't hit an Aurora, we could definitely just get cooked to this game. So thinking about playing her. Number one, that hits Surge, right? Like, that's kind of a bonus. Maybe we just risk her mid. It's an end of turn mid. Nimrod. Oh, it does not hit Danger Room. Okay, that's fun. There's our stone. Of course, we knew that was guaranteed draw. Soulstone hits Zombie Mr. Fantastic. Kind of out of space for that. This is a game where we got all the little stuff and none of the big stuff. We like Thing better. It has a pretty good pair of hits over there. Yeah, but you lose out on the Sam rotation this time. And if you do it right, you might actually hit a Nimrod. I mean, that's kind of true anyway, I guess. You might actually hit a Nimrod. Maybe we just say screw the shield, save it for Aurora that we're inevitably going to top deck here because we're gods. Eliath denied. Okay. Electro getting hit here, I guess, could make their life a little easier potentially, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think we like any of these lines, right? I think we kind of always lose. Maybe you do something like this. Torch is no bad. I mean, this just doesn't feel like it wins. I think this is just always really, really bad. Maybe Danger Room saves you somehow, but you don't even have priority. Oh man, that's a really bad play from the opponent, huh? Oh my God, we're gonna win because of Xandar. Nice, dude. We benefit more because we have more cards. What the heck? The opponent had nothing this game, dude. We just steal this one. Aurora would have been incredible, right? We had a pretty good spread for Aurora, right? Like, I think 3 hits here. Wouldn't have maybe flipped the Goliath necessarily. We could have maybe played the Aurora there to flip. We had a pretty good spread. The one cool thing about these Aurora decks is like, you have to kind of concentrate the whole time. You have to think about every turn from turn 1 to make sure that your positioning's in a good spot, Like that's actually pretty sick. I've recorded for 17 minutes. The video has to be longer than that, but I also don't want to get pneumonia. So I'm just I'm gonna do my best. You guys better like this video. I'm out here. I'm out here literally dying for you, risking life and limb. I thought the Southwest was gonna be warm, dude, but it's so cold right now. I guess it is December. Yeah, fantastic is cool. I mean, we get activate in mid and right here, and then we can Scarlet Spider left to pull Krakoa and get an activate left. I'm now shaking my legs a lot in order to retain heat. I am accidentally wearing shorts. That didn't help, but I didn't want to put jeans on yet. That sounds like a it sounds like that's my fault, right? Hey, Aurora hits. Okay. This does draw me a lot of cards, but I wonder if it's almost too many. This is ongoing mid, which I do like. Then we have activate ongoing and on reveal there. This is on reveal right, which we do already have. We need we got ongoing right and activated on reveal. Okay, so maybe we can put the time stone over there, even though it's not super useful. Then, well, I mean, I guess Mind Stone's sort of the same thing then. We don't really care about the thin. I mean, just thinning the deck. I don't want to put the time stone there yet, though, because I want Scarlet Spider to potentially. Well, yeah, that only gives me 1 turn maybe for that Scarlet Spider card to come down. That's actually, that does remove points because that's no longer an ongoing card. It does mean maybe I could put an ongoing card in there now. Like suddenly the time stone would have been 1,000. Oh no, that's not the ongoing one. This one is. Okay, here's that Scarlet Spider left. So that's activate everywhere. We got activate everywhere. We've got on reveal in 2 spots. So on reveal left is still good. We've got ongoing now only mid. So we can go ongoing left, on reveal left. We have a few options here. Marvel Boy is also good end of turn and has a lot of bodies to buff. Petri Stone. So we could maybe go, depending on what this Scarlet Spider hits, it might be something expensive. Makari might be a dream, actually. Spider-Ham, just don't hit Aurora. Literally anything else. My hand is so full. That's crazy unlikely. Oh my god, Ant-Man's insane. So Ant-Man would give us our ongoing back right, and he's just huge. Then you can go Marvel Boy mid. You have ongoing, on reveal, end of turn, and activate. And then you can go Space Stone to get on reveal and ongoing left. This does kill your Scarlet Spiders, the only thing. So maybe you go Marvel Boy left as well. This is insane, dude. We have like literally everything. As long as they don't hit my Aurora with his Spider-Ham. I'm drawing another card though, so maybe they, it's a 1 in 5. Don't hit the Aurora for God's sake. This is an insane game. Like honestly, an insane game if this all lands, dude. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. This trackpad on my laptop's really annoying. But I can't use a mouse because I'm sitting on lawn furniture like a little coffee table. Come on, Spider-Ham, do not screw me, dude. Luna Snow, no problem. Nice. We dodged it. Okay, nice. Dude, this is the sickest Aurora game ever. Like, this is literally perfect almost. I have like an insane amount of power dump across the field, dude. I don't know that we could have done this, like this is like, basically every spot I think almost is getting occupied here. This is crazy. I don't even have to worry about Goliath. Not that I was, but I don't have to. We got priority this turn. The buffed Ant-Man's insane, right? I mean, how many points are we adding everywhere? We're at 11, and let's say functionally 11 currently mid, because that Scarlet Spider would have put us to 11, right? Oh, did I activate? I don't think I activated Mr. Fantastic. Hold up. I forgot, dude. God dang. He's worth a lot of points. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like 11, 11, and 12, and we're going to end up at 25, 19, And well, no, not even yet. 26, not even yet. We still have Marvel Boy. We haven't even finished yet still. 26, 22, and 20, man. Like, that's a crazy power dump, dude. That's insane work, man. This is really, really cool. When this goes, man, it goes. Galactus denied, by the way, too, is really funny. We held all 3 spots. That's really funny. The tie, right? Just enough. Dude, I like Aurora. This deck's cool, man. We really squeeze in a lot of things. 22 minutes. I'm gonna try to get to 30 minutes, guys. I want this video to get views. They kind of have to get to 30 minutes to get views. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm out here dying though, man. King Eitri is great. Yeah, no. So we got ongoing left, but not really because of Strange Academy, and Sam can move it too. So we'll just maybe dodge that until we have to. We might kind of have to put some stuff there, but that kind of location is rather disruptive to your Aurora game plans. All Vibraniums actually pretty sick for us, right? It's just a nice little cheap ongoing card. I'll take it. It's like an Ant-Man for us almost. Ooh, Marvel Boy, not bad thanks to the Rock, actually. Could maybe put that down already. It's worth 2 points, and Torch is only worth 1 right now, so. Soulstone, we could go for a 3-3 turn, though, too. Strange Supreme, I don't think I like this in an Aurora deck, right? I saw some lists trying that, thinking it, like, doing that thing, but it didn't, I don't know, it didn't feel right to me because of, yeah, let's do this first, I guess. It's worth 2 points. He's eating the Aurora buff targets, right? Like, he is a buff target his end of turn, but he's potentially, like, eating one that gets buffed twice or whatever, right? That seems kind of irresponsible. Maybe, if you don't want to be all in on your Aurora for your Thanos deck to have another thing to do or whatever. I get it. Maybe Torch here. That's end of turn, ongoing. Ongoing can go here. We've got end of turn, activate here. So we want, like, if I go for the ongoing here right now, it is going to... Oh, this is both on reveal and ongoing, which is better. We are going to get that Torch activated next turn, but I kind of need to anyway to protect myself against, like, Strange Academy problems. Because we need an on-reveal... Like, this is actually a really good card mid, because it's both on-reveal and ongoing. So we'll move Shield right. Oh, they got the Aurora out already. Nice, dude. That's cool. And that's pretty sweet. Soulstone mid. Shield goes right. Stuff left. Just whatever. I don't know. Yeah. So like we said, Torch goes off, but it's just whatever. We just can't avoid it, Soulstone mid. And then it's like just dump 3 dudes here. And then have some flexibility on Aurora. So this gets you on reveal, ongoing here, which isn't perfect, but just like just the cards that we have, basically. So yeah, Torch gonna double a little too early, but it's okay. We still have an insane Aurora dump, man, and we're locking in on Strange Academy, which is great. Like, no movement risk there. It looks like Aurora might have to go right, because I mean they're so strong mid. Like, I don't think we can pull back mid, right? So I'm probably gonna have to go Aurora right. I don't even know though, dude. Like, it's still pretty deep. Like, if they just double down mid, like, I don't think we're gonna get there, right? I think they're gonna hold because they just have so much condensed power, And we're not flipping mid; it's just too big. I mean, is there any chance that they play a card right that Strange eats? I mean, maybe if their big card right is something that Strange would eat, but it doesn't seem likely. Maybe they only have small stuff left because they've already played like Thanos, Aurora, but Lockjaw makes me think they probably have some big cards in the deck. I don't know. I mean, we're getting a lot of points mid, but it's just not enough. It's only going to be like 8 or something, right? Marvel Boy only has 1 buff right, which doesn't help us much either. This is a really high output game. It's just like they are able to double down super hard here, and I think that's going to cause the problem. If Torch hadn't gone off yet, maybe there's something. Taskmaster is pretty big. Soulstone's not that big, but I think it's going to be enough, right? I don't think we get there, do we? Maybe with Torch. Oh, it ain't the Taskmaster. We're fine. That's what we were talking about. I think we're going to be okay anyway with the Torch and the Marvel Boy, though, actually. Man, this is sick, dude. This deck, dude, puts out some points, man. puts out some points. It's strange Supreme. I don't know, man. I get it. Like, I understand, but at the same time, it always does that, and I hate when it does that. It's like eats your guy, you know? 20. Okay, one more game, guys. One final game. This is all I can stand. I gotta get back in the heat. I'm gonna freeze to death. You're gonna see on the news. Famed, well, not famed, obscure YouTuber consumed with pneumonia after recording video outside in Las Vegas, Nevada, of all places. E3, I guess you want to go down a little sooner rather than later, right? So activate mid. We can go ongoing mid here and on reveal mid, and then on reveal left with this one. Clintar kind of sucks for us though. Maybe we just do this then to stay out of Clintar for a bit. So we'll go here to get ongoing on reveal, and then ongoing on reveal in both those spots. So we're going to lose our buffs mid. Pre-turn 4. Oh, maybe not, actually. Okay, Reality Stone coming to save the day. Nice. Really, really good. And we've also just drawn like a million things. Almost every stone drawn now. So now we can go Reality Stone here to turn this off. Every stone is drawn. On reveal there. So this could give me an ongoing mid. Oh, opponent's just done, dude. Done. Okay, well, we'll do one more game then. This game was like lining up insanely well, but we'll do one more. One more game to be the final game of the video. And then I'm going to go get some hot cocoa and sit in front of a heater. I don't even know if there's a heater here. It's fine inside though. Why is it so cold in Nevada? I know deserts get cold, but still, I'm not happy about it. Awareness does not change the perception. All right, yeah, let's draw first. Okay, so ongoing right, on reveal mid. Makari can go wherever. We don't really care. She's chill. End of turn is end of turn. We don't have that many competing for that spot in particular. Mr. Fantastic wants to go probably right. Oh my god, dude. Activate is there, so activate can go here. Ongoing can go here. I mean, do we just play everything and then drop the Elysium? So there would be no ongoing here. And then on reveals needs to go left, but I want to turn off the Elysium. So actually, let's do that. Even though we don't have an ongoing mid, I want this. Well, I could do. Oh, I just want to turn off Elysium, right? Like I want to benefit first, but I'm like, I might already be like literally too full because Fantastic's gonna lock me out in one of these spots. Like I don't know if I can get enough points anymore. Like even with Aurora, right? I don't know. I'm so locked in here. Thanos is cool and everything, but does the Elysium turning off deny the opponent enough? Maybe Hala, I will get my cards destroyed. Perhaps that could be the difference maker here. Torch right is actually kind of fantastic. Yeah, that's a really good spot. Oh, I didn't draw my activate. Hold up. Oh, no. That's my final stone, I think, too, right? Maybe not. Maybe I got one more. I think I still have a green stone. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like we said, I might be overcommitted here. I really, really need Aurora. I can't even play all the stones and Thanos without some help. But Aurora could still save this game if I draw her, man. Like, it's actually not impossible that Aurora saves this game. If I'm playing Thanos next turn always, I should, of course, play a card now. If I do that, I would be committing to Thanos right, though, which sucks. Or, like, limiting my Mr. Fantastic a little bit, you know, but maybe that's okay. I mean, this draws you an Aurora, potentially, right? Like, let's try it and see, man. Torch is getting buffed here, but... Oh, Aurora. Can Aurora be the surprise factor that wins this game? No way can I finish like this. They've got double Sarah Mystique stuff. This is scary. There's no way. I do have priority at least. I have a decent spread, I think, here. You know, mid's going to be the weak spot, I guess. But it's not the worst spread. Mr. Fantastic chips in some extra, too. He's like the perfect card for this deck, by the way. It's crazy how well he fits. Like, you like everything. I mean, you don't really care about the zombie horde, I guess. If I could turn off the fact that he made the horde, like, I want the on reveal, but I want the horde to just go away. That would be perfect. But double keyword and the buff on all the stones. Like, I don't think we're going to win this, but there is a chance. I don't think it's impossible, right? That's the thing, is like there is a chance. Wong, oh god, maybe there's not a chance. I think it's like hazmat or something. Chameleon Wong, oh god. Oh no. What is this? Is it gonna be, oh, that's probably too much already, right? There's like 24 power buffs or something there. I don't know, it's probably going off again. Surfer, I mean, dude, it's, wait a minute, dude. Is this enough left? Yeah, Ironheart and Chameleon getting buffed is gonna be enough. Honestly, not that much more. It's like kind of close. You know, we're in range here, man. Both right and left are kind of in range. This is a cool deck, though. I like the double Sarah stuff. That's really fun. I'm probably happy we turned off that Elysium, but, you know, locking us in also did, of course, create some risk, so we don't know. But I do know that I am done with this recording, and I think we had a pretty good run. I will check my stats